Well, it's back to an 8-event program at Club Menangle on Saturday night. The first of the 4 specials appears in race 2, number 1, Focus Stride, has been superb since resuming from a lengthy spell. Darren Briskin certainly has this particular fella flying at the moment. Beautifully drawn once again, coming off a determined win here last week when he raced without cover. So from gate 1, Focus Stride certainly the one to beat. Over to race 3, sticking with his stablemate Wolfstride, wasn't his return to racing outstanding here last Saturday night. Went to the line very strongly over the concluding stages to finish third behind Zeus Bromac. Now Wolfstride was resuming from a spell, strips fitter, and with the extended trip this time around, I think Wolfstride will be very hard to beat. Moving over to race 4, number 5, Wow, he's a rock star. Looked a shade unlucky here last week, was in a 4-peg roll, worked to the line strongly, went clear of a pocket in finishing second behind one too many. So, well, he's a rock star. Despite mixing his form of late, I thought would be very hard to beat. And in the following event, race 6, Golden Year for Joe Connolly. Golden Year is resuming from a spell, but there's been a lot to like about his 2 trials. He's a natural front runner. He's ideally drawn. I think Golden Year will be the one to run down as far as that particular event is concerned. So they're my thoughts for Club Menangle. Now we move to Albion Park on Saturday night. I'm looking forward to this particular 10-event card. Outstanding racing from Go to Woe. The first of the specials in race 3, number 3, Leap to Fame, the New South Wales Derby winner, resumed from a spell last week. Went to line very strongly to finish third behind Ladies in Red. The run was superb, fitter for that particular run, and Grant Dixon will have Leap to Fame in the firing line from the word go. Moving over to race 5, and number 6, Beyond Delight. Now also contested that particular event, finished 5th in finishing 15.5 metres behind the highly decorated Ladies in Red. But forget the run, was his first run back from a spell, and he did carry a flat tyre. So I'm expecting a far better performance from Beyond Delight. And moving over to race 8, I'm going to go with number 4, Better Eclipse. Very strong performance behind Ladies in Red. Runner-up on that particular occasion last week. Peaks in condition, consistent performance, nicely drawn, despite the fact that it's going to be a very competitive sunshine sprint. I think Better Eclipse is the one to beat. Then we go over to race 10, number 1, He's Dusty for Brad Hewitt. Now the Hewitts have been enjoying a wonderful carnival over the past 2 weeks. I think He's Dusty can play his role. He's been very consistent. Gate 1 is a huge plus for He's Dusty, so I think he can end the night well for the Hewitt team. Moving over to Ballarat, also on Saturday night in the 3rd event, Lord Verde. Despite the fact that he has drawn the back row, I think he can make amends for a last start costly defeat in the 4th event. One of the better bets on the card, Like a Wildfire, going great guns. Nicely drawn in gate 4. Well, over to race 8 and number 2, Interest Free. Fitter for 2, very good runs back from a spell, so Interest Free will do me as far as that particular race is concerned in Ballarat. So my thoughts for the 3 meetings on Saturday night. Until next time around, good punting.